All right, cooking up a shrimp dish, and I'm going to use pork sausage, and I am going to cook it up first. And this is a spicier or a hot sausage. You can use Italian, whatever. I like this particular brand, the Appleton, and I like Jimmy Jim because they usually don't have a lot of fat to them. And once you cook it, I'm rinsing my shrimp. I'm going to switch to my trusty my fan. I know you hear the fan, and that's it. Yeah. Because I don't like the grease in my house on stuff, and if you have your fan on, that's what happens. But okay. Now over here I have rice cooking. And I'm cooking extra rice so that I can make rice pudding out of it. I'm going to take tomato paste and diced tomatoes. Paid 18 cents for this and 50 cents for this. So 68 cents. $5 worth of shrimp. This was $2 and let's just round it up to $2.50. So we have 3, 5 is 8, 9. Salad is free from the garden. All right, I'm going to put my lid back on that and let it cook for a bit. While I clean and open my cans. I don't know about you, but I wipe the tops of my cans off. Sitting in a dusty old store or something, or storage, pantry. So, semi-funny story. Semi-funny story. I bought these tomatoes when they were on sale. I said, oh, look at the great price. Then I looked in there and saw this black stuff, and I thought to myself, what the heck? I thought they were bad and was ready to throw them out. And then I read it, roasted. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to make this real fancy. It'll still have lots of flavor because this sausage is so flavorful. And you can see there's not a lot of grease in there yet. And there won't be because it's Appleton. Turning the fan back on. So, as I'm going to put my shrimp straight into this, I'm going to add garlic. You add as much as you like. I just basically top the thing with it. And this is a mix Italian seasonings. It's parsley, basil. I like lots of herbs, so I usually over herb. But that's up to you. A little, a lot. Ooh, getting there. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so I get a little more sizzle out of it. Did I put the seasoning salt in? No, I didn't. Seasoning salt. So a tip for shrimp, doesn't that look good? Yum, yum. A tip for shrimp is if you soak it in salted water, you get more flavor out of it. This works for any of your seafood, not your fresh fish necessarily. But for me, soaking it in salt water is a huge factor. This is pre-cooked shrimp, so I don't have to do a lot of heating with it. And again, you can see there's not much grease in here. And that's Appleton and Jimmy Dean's that are like that. Rice is getting close to the boil. Give that a couple more minutes. Make sure it's fully cooked, and then I'm going to add the paste to it. I'm not going to drain it off. Sometimes I do. There really isn't very much in there. Let me think on that one. No, there isn't. So I'm not going to. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to open up the other end of my can and push this stuff right on out of here. Turn this back off again. And now I'm going to bring that into it. this just a little more. Now I'm going to move it, push it to the outsides. I hate when my husband does that because I think he's getting it all over the kitchen. But then I do it. Okay, I'm just going to plop this in there. I'm going to put my lid back on. Set my timer for a few minutes just to remind me. And I'm going to turn my rice down. And I will slice this back.